So I've always had a health and wellness background through my military years and my fire school years. I've always kind of been someone that's led fitness and PT and also led healthy eating habits, and I was the health management person in the military. So I've just always loved health and wellness. If you really break the word apart, right, being well, so whether you're well mentally, physically, emotionally, it's just the broad term in my life of taking care of yourself, staying well in all the areas. And for me, it's mind, body, soul, right? It's not just our physical body and not just our mental body. If your mental body's not right, your physical body pays, and vice versa. We all have stigmas of everything. So one stigma of mindfulness might be seeing someone sitting on a cushion in this meditative state with their eyes closed and their palms up. Like, that's what a lot of people picture. The hippie, the incense, all the things. And mindfulness meets you everywhere right where you are, because you're either being mindful of what's happening or your mind is full of all the other crap. Like, we live in one of those two places all the time. So for me, mindfulness is just simply being present with whatever you're doing. Whether you're at your desk working, whether you're outside listening to birds chirping, whether you're looking at a sunset, whether you're having a phone call, really taking away all the multitasking skills that we think we have, because none of us really do, and just being present to what's actually happening. So if I'm on my phone, say I have my phone with me in the trail, and I'm hearing all the things, and I'm like hearing the sounds of the birds, and I can smell, the woods. I'm using my senses, and it goes hand in hand with mindfulness. Again, what I'm seeing, hearing, smelling, nature is like the best medicine we can have. But if I'm on my device and I'm glued to my device, obviously I have a trip hazard. Obviously I'm not hearing what's happening. Obviously my brain is reacting to what I'm looking at on my phone. So that distracted mind, it's not gonna be enjoyable. It's gonna feel more forced. I'm not taking it in, and really, why am I doing it? Because I'm on my phone. There's so many things in nature that are already right there for us. And to get grounded, it's one of the great places. If you're someone that's up in your head, you're in a lot of thoughts, you're stressed out, sometimes just walking outside, letting the sun beat down on you, take a few deep breaths can change everything. I think a lot of us think we have to be perfect before we can start, or I have to have this many minutes every day. And that's what's so nice about mindfulness is, number one, it's a practice. There's no perfection. We just constantly kind of open up to more and more as we do it more and more. We're faced with so many things in this world, so just carving out 5 minutes a day, it might sound like a lot, and it's really not. Start with 5 minutes, and that's really the best thing, whether that's sitting in silence for 5 minutes, whether it's taking a stroll outside for 5 minutes, or whether it's just being distraction-free for 5 minutes. It makes a huge difference in our life.